Sri Ramakrishna was about to take his leave. Master to Nanda. According to the Gita, a man who is honored and respected by many people possesses a special power of God. You have divine power. Nanda. All men have the same power. Master. Sharply. You all say the same thing? Can all men ever possess power to the same degree? God no doubt dwells in all beings as the all-pervading Spirit. But the manifestations of His power are different in different beings. Vidyasagar too said the same thing. He said, "Has God given some more power and some less?" Thereupon I said to him, "If there are not different manifestations of His power, then why have we come to see you? Have you grown two horns on your head?" Sri Ramakrishna rose. The devotees followed him. Pashupati accompanied them to the door. The master arrived at the house of the Brahmin lady who was grief-stricken on account of her daughter's death. It was an old brick house. Entering the house, the master passed the cowshed on his left. He and the devotees went to the roof, where they took seats. People were standing there in rows. Others were seated. They were all eager to get a glimpse of Sri Ramakrishna. The Brahmani had a sister. Both of them were widows. Their brothers also lived in the house with their families. The Brahmani had been busy all day making arrangements to receive Sri Ramakrishna. While the master was at Nanda Bose's house, she had been extremely restless, going out of the house every few minutes to see if he was coming. He had promised to come to her place from Nando's. Because of his delay, she had thought perhaps he would not come at all. Sri Ramakrishna was seated on a carpet. M. Narayan, Jogin, Debendra, and others were seated on a mat. A few minutes later, the younger Noreen and some other devotees arrived. The Brahmani's sister came to the master and saluted him. She said, "Sister has just gone to Nanda Bose's house to inquire the reason for your delay in coming here. She will return presently." A sound was heard downstairs, and she exclaimed, "There she comes." She went down. but it was not the Brahmani. Sri Ramakrishna sat there smiling, surrounded by devotees. M. To Debendro. What a grand sight! All these people, young and old, men and women, standing in lines, eager to have a glimpse of him and hear his words. Debendro to the master. M says that this place is better than Nando's. The devotion of these people is amazing. Sri Ramakrishna laughed. The Brahmani's sister exclaimed, "Here comes sister.